Hi folks, I'm Jared Bentley. You're watching the Johnson City Press Week in Review right here on JohnsonCityPress.com. Anthony Paget, a former chaplain from Jonesboro who was accused of raping a teenager who came forth after she became an adult, is facing a new charge this week: solicitation of first-degree murder.
On motion once, this time investigative Salyer's going to charge this man with solicitation to commit first-degree murder. 2 counts. Servant.
Unbelievable was the first word out of defense attorney Jonathan Minga's mouth as Paget shook his head in disbelief in response to new charges being read in court Wednesday. Paget allegedly offered a cellmate a down payment of $1,500 cash, a vehicle, several firearms, ammunition, prescription medication, and a gun cleaning kit, and an additional $8,000 once the job, killing the woman and her boyfriend, was complete. Prior to the new warrant being filed, Paget had a preliminary hearing on a violation of an order of protection the young woman obtained in November. The petition for the order of protection documents more than 100 incidents of rape and abuse. That violation charge was bound over to a grand jury, and the new charges were set for a preliminary hearing on January 14th. Authorities say a man who robbed a Middle Tennessee bank on Tuesday is the same man who robbed a bank in Johnson City and a bank in Asheville last week. Police said the man was targeting banks along interstate corridors, and that's how he came to rob the U.S. Bank in Mount Juliet. He is suspected of robbing the Mountain Commerce Bank in Johnson City on Friday and the Asheville Bank on January 2nd. All 3 robberies were carried out in a similar manner, and surveillance images released by police show the robbers had similar appearances. Johnson City Police ask anyone with any information to contact investigators at 423-434-6166 or make an anonymous tip to the Crime Stoppers hotline at 423-434-6158. The world became a little less bright this week after the passing of beloved ETSU professor Chris Dula, a friend and mentor to many in the area, including myself. Chris was one of the most well-known teachers at the university, where he had taught since 2004, inspiring students and faculty alike. He was famous for high-energy lectures, and his Intro to Psychology class became difficult to get into over the years. His band, Chris Dula and Friends, played shows and charity events with Dula as the frontman, and he never accepted money for a show, offering it to those in need. His bands didn't rehearse, opting instead for a more improvisational take on classic covers. He was a showman and a ringleader in the purest sense. He performed as long as he could until the effects of the brain cancer which took his life rendered him unable to do so. More than just an inspirational teacher who lived life to the fullest, he leaves a legacy of hope, generosity, and love. If you get a chance, pick up a copy of his memoir, Experiments in Life, written under the pseudonym Stephen Sage, and find out why so many people loved him so much. Also this weekend, if you get a chance, get out and have some fun. Do so safely and do so responsibly. Have a great weekend. I'm Jared Bentley for the Johnson City Press. Thank you very much for watching.
Just remember it's like when you look up in the sky and you can see the stars, you don't see a light. Hey baby girl, I see you down there. Yeah.